we felt like we had something special. Like this hip hop this was it. This was the way to do it. This, and it was a lot of hustling, drug dealing and stuff back then. We didn't want to go that route. Well, those of us didn't want to stay in that lane. You know what I mean? So even that was a way for entrepreneurs, people with entrepreneurial talents, to use them in a legal, positive kind of way. So, and then you got all these people with all this talent, and it's just, okay, how do we take this and go there? If we saw a crack, we're going to definitely push through that thing and kick that door all the way open. And for us, it was about leaving the door open, not closing it behind ourselves and keeping it all to ourselves. It was about passing this on. Like my first album came out, it sold like 400,000 copies plus, just in the first several months. And I kind of got hot. So we used that leverage. We opened up Flavor Unit Management. We got all of our boys, Apache, La, all of them, got them out of these bad deals, got them into better deals, and then we all just kept rising, at the same time. And Shakim and I really always had the business mind. We always wanted to open up a management company, control these things ourselves, and change the deals for our buddies, our best friends who were in these terrible, terrible deals. So we did that. That was our first mission and the first reason we even opened up Flavor Unit. And then as we started to do it and get everything popping with them, then we signed Naughty by Nature. We found them in East Orange. They lived like 5 minutes from me in East Orange. And it just kept growing. Like people started seeing what we were doing and wanting to sign with us. So it was then Monica and Monifa and Faith and, Outkast. And it just grew.
When I am assertive, I'm a bitch. When a man is assertive, he's a boss.
Bossed up.
He bossed up.
Yeah, he bossed up.
No negative connotation behind bossed up, but lots of negative connotation behind being a bitch. I'm doing a album and people is calling me, could you put a feature on this? And I'm doing it. But it's a lot of artists that when they doing their album, they shut down. No, don't call me, don't ask me for You have to be like a beast. You have to be a beast. That's the only way they respect you. I came up under Wayne, and Wayne has his way of doing things. When Wayne walks on a set and say, don't talk to me, have my music ready, get the up out of my face and I'm gonna blow this in your face all day, it's cool. But every time I put my foot down and stand up for myself, it's like, we've heard about Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj shut down a photo shoot. Oh my God, everyone's no one wants to work with Nicki Minaj. I'm glad you heard. Now, when I come to a photo shoot, let it be of quality. You know why? Because I put quality in what I do. I spend time and I spend energy and I spend effort and I spend everything I have, every fiber of my being to give people quality. So if I turn up to a photo shoot and you got a $50 clothes budget and some sliced pickles on board, you want to know what? No, I am going to leave. Is that wrong for wanting more for myself, wanting people to treat me with respect? But you know what? Next time they know better. But had I accepted the pickle juice, I would be drinking pickle juice right now.
Well, the fight that exists between women is because men say that it can't be more than one.
Right.
Nikki spoke to that.
You got to be the only one doing it. Well,
right.
I experienced that coming up. Like, my beef with Antoinette started with Antoinette dissing Audio 2. And so Audio 2 looked at me like, we can't diss her. You got to do it. It wasn't until, later on come tour time, who wants to perform at this time in this space, and promoters not wanting to pay the same thing that they're paying the guy that has either the same records or top 10 hits that you do, or even less, but they don't want to pay you what you deserve. So it was hard for me to understand until all of that began to happen. I learned real quick. I think, well, the first show that I ever did, I got $75.
Wow.
And where was
Yeah.
this?
This was in Brooklyn at the Village something or another, I think.
And who else was on the bill? I'm just curious.
You know, I
Do
don't
you
even,
remember?
it probably was audio too.
Okay.
Because a lot of times during those days, they weren't really checking for MC Light. So audio 2 was who they wanted.
Mm-hmm.
And then
And
it was
why weren't they
and
checking
and my manager was like, well, if you want audio 2, you got to take MC Light. Because I hadn't been proven. They had a song called Top Billin'.
Right. it
Yeah,
was
she's
you.
new.
Right. So they could get in any door, get on any stage. And so they made it possible for me.
There's just not a variety the way that it used to be.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you know, we could go on and on. Latifah, Missy,
Rage,
MC Light, Rage, Moni Love. The list goes on and on and on. Lauren Hill. Everybody represented something different as well.
Foxy,
you know, Salt and Pepper, Little Kim, Salt and Pepper. Like I said, we had fun, fashion, femininity. We had something to say. Lauren Hill was very, very conscious. You know,
Right.
Latifah was the queen. It was just more of a variety for people to. But now, I don't know what happened. And people ask us this all the time, and we're just as baffled as you guys. Like, where's the ladies at?
It's definitely missing a voice. It can be done. We know that. I mean, these girls was doing it, killing it. So it can be done. And even today, to have your Nicki and then Iggy, you know, on the scene, and you just know that it's just a missing voice, and it's a place for us, and it's great.